So it's 2nd of June 2021, a lovely summer's day, and this is another trip from Doncaster to Moorfields Hospital in London. Just about to get the bus and we'll get into town and get the train into King's Cross. So it's now 9 AM and we're at the train station, and the train's at about 10 o'clock, so I'm just going to come and chill here for a bit and soak up the sunshine. So just to give a bit of background information as to why I'm visiting Moorfields this time, I have something called a lamellar hole in the right eye which requires monitoring, and also it's just a general check-up to see how the left eye is getting on after the cataract operation that I had in October 2019. Yeah, definitely a lot busier since I was here last time, and I think the biggest difference is a lot of holiday makers by the looks of things, so I don't blame them. Definitely makes a nice change to see people out and about, especially after this 18 months we've had. It's been absolutely crazy. I think people are letting off steam should I say, and going abroad, booking holidays and stuff like that. Again, compared to the last time that I travelled to Moorfields, it's quite a humbling experience, sort of getting out of the house, going to another part of the country, because I know with all these restrictions we've not really been able to go out and do anything, so to see all these people around, like I say, it's a wonderful sight to see. And on that note, the train finally arrives, so we can get a move on. So finally made it on the train, on the way to King's Cross, so I will see you in 90 minutes. As mentioned in my previous video, I generally find the 1.5 hour train journey down to London quite relaxing and soothing. It's almost like it gives me a little break from reality and gives me a chance to pause and reflect and gather my thoughts. With the world being such an uncertain place at the moment, it's a real welcome opportunity to practice some mindfulness. So after 90 minutes we finally arrive at our destination. It's always a real great buzz getting off the train and putting foot onto the platform at King's Cross. It's a great feeling.
Doncaster, which is ready to
So I'm just inside King's Cross now, and it's it really is busy. I've never seen anything like it in the past 18 months. In fact, I never thought I would see the day when we would see all people again back in the station, so it really is a great thing to see. So it's around 11:30 and we finally made it to King's Cross. The weather is absolutely amazing. It must be about 22 or 23 degrees here. The atmosphere is really great. It's lovely to see London buzzing again, all the food stalls and people around. It's just like the London of old, so I'm going to grab a bit of lunch now and sit down, have lunch, and then I'll make my way to the eye hospital for the 2 PM appointment. So these food stalls are just absolutely amazing. If you ever do get a chance to go down to London, you've got to try these out. They sell all sorts of lovely home crafted food. It's great to see them back again out here. So I usually time my journeys from Doncaster so that I've got a couple of spare hours to play with by the time I get to London. So what I usually like to do is to have a wander around the station and just sort of chill out, soak up the atmosphere, grab some food, see what's happening. So I grabbed this ham baguette sandwich from Pret a Manger. It's my usual meal before my appointment. So I have this spot that I like to sit in Pret a Manger at the train station, where I can just eat my sandwich and just watch the world go by before my 2 PM appointment. It's nice just to sort of relax, chill out. Again, I find it very relaxing just sitting here watching the world go by, especially in this day and age. So we've not been able to enjoy these sort of things. So usually around an hour before the appointment I get up and make a move, so we're headed down the Northern Line, headed towards the hospital as we speak. It's nice to have other people around and not be the only person on the underground like it was last year when I had to visit Moorfields during the full-blown pandemic crisis. It's just makes you feel alive seeing these people around and seeing London get back to its former glory. So we're just at King's Cross station now, and we are currently waiting for the tube to arrive, which is here now. 2 tube stops and we will be at Moorfields Eye Hospital. So I get out at Old Street Station, and the contrast between Doncaster and London is just amazing. So from Old Street Station, it's actually a really short walk to the hospital. It's a route that I must have done, I don't know how many times the past 20 years. I could do it with my eyes shut virtually. So we now are approaching the entrance of the hospital, and I have to admit I always get a little bit nervous at this point because I am a little bit scared of what the doctors are going to say about my eyes. So it's 1:30 now, and we made the journey, the 2 tube stops to get to the hospital. My appointment is in about half an hour, so I'm going to go in. Wish me luck, I hope I get some good news this time. See you on the other side. So my appointment was at 2 p.m. and I was done by 2:40, which was absolutely fantastic considering the current circumstances. I've just got to take my hat off to the staff at the hospital because they're working under quite tough circumstances, and they're still able to provide the care to people such as myself, so very grateful for that. So it's now around 2:40 p.m. Finished the hospital appointment, got some good news. The left eye's looking really good and the right eye is stable, so for this particular clinic I've been discharged, so couldn't have wished for a better outcome. Going to head back to King's Cross now and chill out before the train comes. One big mistake I made coming down was not bringing sunglasses with me, because usually when you go to these sort of appointments they put drops in your eyes to dilate your pupils, and obviously with it being in the heat of the summertime my eyes were absolutely killing me, so it was great to go into the underground and escape the glare of the sun. As much as I do love London, there's always a sense of relief when everything is over and done with and I'm heading back home. It's always a long day, so it's great to wrap things up. So this is the boarding bit. We're just waiting now for the train, then we're back to Doncaster. So I come away from London with quite a happy feeling actually. I'm quite pleased with the outcome of today's proceedings. So it's now 6:30 and I'm on the bus, and this is the last leg of the journey. It's been a long day, but this is what people with RP have to go through sometimes. I'm just grateful that I've had such a great service from the hospital and all on the NHS. I can't say thanks enough really. Yeah, all in all, was really pleased with the news that I got today. It was fantastic, to be honest with you, and with that I don't have to go down to Moorfields until November this year, so that's an added bonus. I'll see you in the next video. So sorry it's been a bit of a long rambly video, but I just hope to get across some of the difficulties that people with retinitis pigmentosa face and some of the challenges that they have in sort of obtaining good treatment, and the lengths that we have to go to get this treatment. So again, I just want to sign off by saying big thanks to Moorfields Eye Hospital for everything that they do in these difficult times, and thank you guys for watching another video of mine. Hopefully see you soon in the next video. Stay safe. See you. Bye.